to the game.
Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a team from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on last year's national champion, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He'll be out of bounds at the 36-yard line after a solid return. So Michigan's offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned
going downfield for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And the Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Temple! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Yang. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Do something with that.
The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the track.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
It's a nice job by the tight end. They're just whipping his head around. They didn't need that many yards, so that's an easy completion to get the first down.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle and wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Wolverines will try to convert on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Owls offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Trying to bully their way in. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get this running back.
Touchdown, Owls! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy.
Looking for a deep man. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, the power run here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set it down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Bender. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Hodges. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have...
He's loose. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Wolverines trying to cash it in on first and goal. Wants to pass. Big fella moving. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Michigan.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the lone running back. Turning it on! They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end. Looking for space. It's Yang. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. The Wolverines will have it first and 10. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great going into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 24 over Charlotte. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the video, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Swings it out to the flat. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And with that, they've taken the lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw on third. Caught. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And they just need a few inches for the first down, but they've got 3 receivers spread to the right. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Wolverines come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's first and 10 from the 39. Finds his tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right edge. It's good. And after the three-spot guys,
Big points.
we played two quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines will kick it away first and the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, that's a plan.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some... Trying to make some plays and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He's got the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops the throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. The Punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Catch in the middle, it's Bender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. In a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Hodges. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got room to work. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Oh, there's an Michigan. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Makes the grab. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Touch pass on the line. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown Wolverine. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up by 35 over Charlotte. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking to throw on 3rd. Gets it out quickly. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. period, and Michigan has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Gives it on the option. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense matriculating the ball down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Temple lines up quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down to 44. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Yang. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Oh, he's got some space. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it. Got some room in it to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And this is always the time in the game when coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like,
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bender. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
But when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next day. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped the ball game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
And the Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. 4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Pressure coming. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmys and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed.
That's going to do it through here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.